Hey y'all, welcome back to my podcast, my 2025 Enjoy Yourself, Appreciate Yourself, Self Love, Self Care podcast. Skincare, hair care, care in general. Make it a routine. Do something about you today and do not wait on tomorrow. I say that to say this. Every single day, whenever you wake up to get your day started, you have a choice. You have a choice to lay back down and not be nothing and not do nothing with your day, or you have a choice to get up, face your day, and do everything that is on your mind to do. I figured that, if I do the things that is on my mind to do, that it will make me feel better. When in reality, when I started to do the things that were on my mind, I felt like I was accomplishing things, that things were coming along better for me, that I wasn't being pushed behind, but I was being pushed to move forward, that I was being pushed to have something to believe in, aside from believing in myself. Um, I found out that there were other people that believed in me, believed in that believes in what I have going on, that believes in the things that I believe in, as far as self-care and loving yourself and looking good for the people that's around you, because not only does it make them feel good about themselves, but it makes you as an individual feel good about yourself also. I also want to talk to you guys today a little bit about not giving up, not giving up, and always looking to God, your creator, no matter what. Even if you have your pastor in your ear talking to you about the things that is going on in your life and giving you a few pointers about how to live your life, always redirect yourself to God himself. Always spend time to sit in his presence alone, soaking and basking in his presence and allowing him to fill you up with his word every single day. Why? Because we all fall short of the glory of God. And if your pastor is really a man of God, if the prophets and the people that you sit around that give you good counsel is from God, then they themselves will also tell you, look, don't come to me, but go to God. Um, I was taught that. And I feel like that teaching has gotten so deep within me to the point to where it's like I to where it's like I catch myself. I'm like, you know what? Instead of going to the man of God about this, or instead of talking to somebody about this is something that I need to go to God about. This is something I need to talk to Jesus about. He is the one who can change the situation. I gotta talk to him. I gotta go to him real quick in prayer and see what it is that 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 he is going to do about it. And he does. He always shows up for me. He always shows up for me. He always shows me that there is a brighter picture and there's a brighter day every single moment and every single time I go to him. So I want to go into saying that in this season is mostly about preparing yourself mentally, preparing yourself physically, preparing yourself um, spiritually also, girding yourself, because you want to make sure that you are at a place in your life where you're ready for anything and everything. But all of it starts off with preparation. Like, you got to prepare yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know that you're going to work, the Bible talks about, dressing yourself and stuff like that. You know, knowing how to dress, dressing casual, stuff like that. You want to be a business. If you want to be a businesswoman, dressing casual, dressing, comfortable attire, something amazing, to be able to get the job done. The ultimate goal here is to get the job done. Like whatever it is that is on your mind to do, you want to get it done. Like a lot of times I find myself, scheduling things, and whenever I'm scheduling things and stuff like that, I would have to put it in my calendar. And if you're an organized person like me, you know that a calendar, you cannot live without it. A calendar, a journal, all of that stuff, you're going to need it. You're going to need it along your journey. You're going to need it, when you have people that's around you. You're going to need it when you are going about your week and you're probably going to a store and you feel like you forgot to buy something. You feel like you're thinking about getting something and all of a sudden you forget what you need to get, and you're either going above your budget limit and stuff, and it's like, you just end up overspending your money on stuff that's just unnecessary. And that's why I feel like it's so important to also write things down. Always write it down. Always. Wherever you are, write it down. Even if you're thinking about what you're going to eat today, sometimes, just write it down and think about, okay, is it healthy? Is it not healthy? Is this going to help my health? Is it going to allow me to have enough energy to be productive throughout the day? Because if it isn't, then what you're eating is allowing you to not be able to be the best you. And in this season, your goal is to become the best you, be the best you, no matter what. Play this on your radio, play this on your phone. Wake up in the morning, especially if you need like a motivation, need some motivation and stuff like that. Listen to this podcast. Listen to it over and over and over again until you feel like, okay, you know what? I'm ready to get my day started. I'm ready to start working out. I'm ready to just, get my love back for God again. I'm ready to chase after him again. I'm ready to put him first again. Because you have the choice to do that every single day. It may not be as easy as I'm saying it, but it becomes easy when it's a lifestyle. It becomes easy when it's something that you cannot live without. It becomes easy when you do it so much to where it becomes a routine, to where it's your go-to, a lot of times. Sometimes the enemy could use somebody to piss me off during my day. And I'm like, you know what? I'm pissed off. However, I could do something about that. Like, you know what? Instead of staying angry and stuff, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go and take a shower and let that water run all over my body, and I'm just gonna allow myself to get happy again, feel good again. Why? Because anger doesn't produce righteousness. It doesn't. So whenever you feel that you may be provoked to anger, which it happens in everybody's life, whether it could be your mother, your sister, your brother, or or a friend, a lot of times, they might say something to you that you may not like, or even a loved one may say something to you that you may not even like, or they might do something, that'll piss you off, and you be like, you know what, I don't really like that. I don't really like the way that you're talking to me. I don't like the way that you're moving. I don't really like the way that you're operating. And then I'll be like, okay, you know what? If I'm upset, I'll just walk away. I would walk away, like literally, I would walk away and act like nothing happened. I promise you. because I've learned to master the art of peace, the art of having harmony, the art of having sacred love. I've mastered the art of being loyal to God, loyal to myself, of being loyal to the people that's around me. I've mastered the art of being, I've also mastered the art of being selfless. So selfless to the point to where it's like sometimes I don't even think about myself. I'm always thinking about others. And even my prayer is, this is my daily prayer until it happens, until God answers me. I would tell him, I would say, Lord, bless me and my household, bless me and my family so that I can bless others. I'm going to say that again. Bless me and my family so that I can bless others. That's my prayer. And let that be your prayer also. Okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning into my podcast. It is currently Friday, August 1st, 2025. And I'm so happy that you got to listen to it. Bye. Have a good night. I love you.